Okay. So the next part of this assignment, you've done. Everyone got a reasonable advert made? Mike, you got something? You got all right-ish? Are you okay with making that in Canva or something? Jesse, what did you get done?
My failure. I just logged off it.
What did Necturus make exactly? Mabel, did you get something going on the advert?
Yeah.
Okay, in progress. Aisha? Okay. So let's look at the next two things. I've got till 3. So I'm going to go over these things now with you, the last parts of it. Your task 2 also requires 2 more objects, right? One is going to be a wireframe, yeah, a wireframe prototype. And then a template that you've chosen from Wix. So your wireframe, what normally works is either you find your template on Wix and then you make your wireframe backwards, okay? Or you make your wireframe first and then you find that template in Wix, or you customize it in Wix. You can go one of both ways on this. Here's what a wireframe looks like. See this here? There you go. So what do you think this is for? Looking at the purpose of this. What is the aim of this wireframe? Why is this used so much in app design, for example? Mobile apps. Purpose of a wireframe. It's just a, yeah, so before you actually design a web page or anything involving production, you need to have a clear idea about how it should look first. Okay. So it goes one of 2 ways. Either you do your wireframe first, and then you either code your site, you can code it by hand, or they customize Wix so they can make it exactly how it looks as the customer wants. The customer's got a clear idea, and include all the relevant elements that are like this. This stuff here, by the way, this lorem ipsum is text you can generate online through a website called LIPSUM. Lipsum will generate for you text however much you want. Okay. If I want just 5 paragraphs, hit generate, I get 5 paragraphs. Just printers use this for their layouts, right? So I'm using that, making little boxes, drawing little shapes. I want a video there. That's how I want it to look, ideally. Yeah. When you're designing for mobile apps, for website design, you do it using wireframing like this. Hand-drawn sketches, or you can use an online tool. Okay. I'll quickly show you an online tool now. So wireframe.cc, okay, is a good site for wireframing with. Little demo of it here, okay? Watch what happens. What we're doing is click and drag to draw, limited palette, and various kind of options for websites and mobiles. So up here, if you're ever going to be drawing a wireframe, you've got your different portal orientations. I want to make a mobile wireframe. For example, I just simply draw my shapes like this. My little heading graphic. I want to have like an image down here. Yeah, actually an image. And I also want to have some other little boxes I like this. I like little, oops. I want some little boxes. Click on the square on a box. I'll give you more accurate. I'm not so rushing it so much, but I want a little box there. And I want some text down below here. I can write something in there. Does it for me actually? Okay. If I change my orientation to tablet, oops, that one there. It will switch some orientations for me. It's my sideways one. That's my like portrait mode there. And big screen there. So you can move these cells in and around. You can chop and change them. You just click and drag, select the object, and that's how you get those things done. Yeah, text, for example, and so on. You can make a number of wireframe screens like this. And the reason why this is necessary in terms of your unit is in your unit you have a section that says complete a visual storyboard of your site using layout roughs in the client meeting, flowchart of pages, and a map of the files and where links flow. So to make a storyboard, what we're doing here, we're trying to storyboard a few of these different wireframes together so we can know how some of those basic pages work, like the home page, an article page, maybe a blog page, whatever you think is relevant to what you want to make. Now, if you haven't got any ideas or you've got a very clear template in mind, you could do it in reverse engineering. You go to Wix choose the template from here. Let's take an example of one of ours. Take a blank screen.